Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more match play commentary for y'all. I am joined by our very own Arby tonight. Thanks for hopping on, Arby.
Yeah, TJ is, I believe, unfortunately out sick.
Yes.
He said he got sick from a baby. His bloodline is weak, and
And we're all wishing our bald gnome with the dome a speedy recovery.
yeah,
But yeah, no, thanks for hopping on, Arby. We've got some matches from Sully's Abode for y'all. Sully's is the local card shop we go to every Thursday for Digimon. Start about 6:30 p.m. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check the shop out or hang out with us, we're there, like I said, every Thursday at 6:30 in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I will drop their link to their store webpage down in the video description below, along with their social, so feel free to check those out. But today's matchup features Ante on the left, bringing back AncientGar, and I believe this is the Pepsi red-based AncientGar, which should be fun, going up against Blue Flare. So an oldie but a goodie for all you folks. We are finally in a post-ban list meta. But I will put a disclaimer out there for today's video as well as the next few that we have this week. These were filmed pre-ban list. But thankfully, most of these matches aren't really highlighting decks that were affected by the ban list. And if you're wondering what cards got hit or what our thoughts are on that, do check out our video that went live on Saturday. We kind of break down what our thoughts, or at least our initial thoughts on the ban list are with fellow content creator Risu, and fellow judge Ludion.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you.
I was asleep.
You were being a functional human and sleeping. We were being degens and stayed up till the wee hours of the night. But yeah, without further ado, let us hop right into the round.
So TJ, I'm just joking. I love you.
Tried and tested. Turn 1 Uko, choke to 1, not bad.
Oh yeah.
And Ante responds with his very own Uko. That's what it looks like, yeah. It's crazy to see how BT-16 Uko and promo Uko, obviously now limited to 1, is, still a menace. I mean, those cards give the decks that they just get slapped into so much tempo and consistency. And arguably these are two decks that definitely benefit from that cycle and a Digitama recycling.
Yeah, Uko is still a strong card post ban.
Oh yeah.
And it was starting to see less favor. I believe.
Yeah.
Just the decks that there weren't the top decks weren't really concerned with running it,
The only really deck that really used it and still will, I believe, is going to be Purple Hybrid.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see if Ancient does have a place in the meta, as we see Ante do a lot of cycle with the Uko kind of coming to play, and then the Mucho also was a neat tech that red-based AncientGar was using a lot of, because it was just an additional draw, essentially 2 draws off of Koro and the Mucho swing.
Oh yeah. It's got an interesting position right now.
So Ante did his damage and passed it over with a Koji. We've got Isaac doing the same with his own Uko, and now he has a Gaussmon as well. Go ahead, does the... oh no. Not the ice wall. Got him.
Oh, so painful. It wasn't too bad because he, I don't know if he had that much more to do.
Yeah, right.
He played the 5 memory, those blazing memory boost, right?
Yeah, blazing. It's, man, I want Blue Flare to be good, and I do think in a world where it's more memory efficient, it does eat well in today's meta, right? There's a lot of decks that wideboard now and put out more than 2 bodies. And Blue Flare completely feasts on that. It has good availability to source strip, good availability to stun, and being able to OTK from a weird spot as long as you put those bodies out on board was the Blue Flare specialty. Yeah. It's just stuff like that, right? Where you have to drop a blazing for 5. Sometimes it whiffs.
The blazing for 5 does hurt, and yeah, when there's more cards, more Kyria has, the Kyria.
Yeah.
But like you said, if it misses, it's so painful for you.
Mm-hmm. We see
Ante's-
Ante do some good chip with the Lobo. And then goes into Jet Sylphie for 1 to recover a security card, which is always good. And he's primed to just go Ancient Gar here and just threaten lethal.
Because all he needs is the Ancient Guard to bounce, and then he could potentially summon with both Ukos. Looks like he does have... He's got another Uko in hand, so yeah, I think he is... Oh, he's gonna go for the trade?
Go for the trade and then just play out a Shaman. Which is fair. I mean, you have the memory floodgate that won't let Isaac use his boost. And he does have the Kiriha Nene. So yeah, I mean, if you gave Isaac potentially like anywhere between 3 to 5 memory to work with right that next turn, like Blue Flare can easily stun, Source Strip, and do a lot of crazy things.
Well, even right now he can still...
Yeah.
Ante, it was like Ante's correcting. It was like, hey, you can't actually... you can't gain memory. Sorry.
Yeah.
He can still trash it, but he won't gain.
Which, I mean, in the right scenario, like you said, right? Like, Blue Flare could still OTK here, actually.
Yeah. I think he's just playing that
Just
for...
bricked.
4, yeah.
Maybe no Metal Gray?
No Metal
There is a Metal Gray there. There's EX4 Metal Gray, so maybe we're missing a Mailbird?
I thought I saw that he had one in hand.
Okay. There's a Kiriha.
Yeah.
Uko will start doing Uko thing. Oh.
I mean, that's unfortunately too late. He had to pass with opponent having lethal on board.
Oh.
Yeah. It looks like he didn't have any of the Metal Grays, at least from that pile that he put down.
Dang, that's
I
tough.
was looking for him. Oh,
Because
no.
yeah, I was about to say, like, in the right setup, I mean, Blue Flare with that board state could have OTK'd.
Yeah.
You know, like a Sec 1 Greymon, do your 2 checks, restand, and then go Zeeg for game is still like a viable strat.
Right. I think at the very least he would have been able to also like freeze the opponent's board and prevented death. Like
yeah. Because the tough part with the EX4 Metal Gray is that yes, it's a 3 drop with Rush, but it really doesn't have as much like impact as the other one does, because it doesn't really stun anything, if I'm not mistaken.
Doesn't stun.
You need the inheritable from Mailbird, which is like the BT-11 Mailbird, to go ahead and stun. BT-11, BT-10, one of the two. To go ahead and stun. Otherwise, you're just restanding and swinging, but then like you can't really finish at that point.
Right. Well, it's like Isaac.
Okay. That's a better start. There's a Kiriha.
Kiriha, Gauss and the Kiriha. His Tamer and Digimon, like he always places the egg in the middle of the board. Like, always confuses me. Oh, it's like Ante's stuck. He had to play the Koji into just kind of nothing. Yeah. Koji into pass is rough, and then
Isaac has.
Yeah,
you could easily like slam that blazing again.
Yeah.
And then Gauss, when it dies, you can tuck something underneath it here. How placing the BT, what is it, BT-19 or BT-20 Greymon, which is pretty solid in its own right. I think when it's played, it gets rushed.
Oh my god!
Oh.
It just barely got there. Please find a Kiriha.
Dude, the level of anxiety that I get when I play a blazing and I'm like, by card 4, I'm like, no Kiriha yet. I'm like, oh no.
Alright.
So it looks like we won't do the... We're resolving effects, yeah.
Yeah.
So it does do the chip. It is a Mailbird.
Dies there. He's still in a rough spot.
Plays out a solar, but that's not a reduced play cost. That's just play by effect solar, right?
I believe that one is reduced play cost.
Reduced play cost. Oh yeah, no, that's the one that.
Yeah, it's the red one. Yeah.
Oh dear. That is tough. Because now your Metal Greys are essentially just a 7-drop beater.
Yeah. That's really painful for the deck. He needs to find a way. Isaac needs to find a way to out the solar, and I'm not sure that he has one currently available to him.
Yeah, no, it's a really tough spot for any cross deck to be in, because especially Blue Flare, there's no real good way to get rid of that solar.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Even like the new Metal Gray, if I'm not mistaken, like it has the Digivolve capability when you swing,
Right.
but you can't even like bounce. Like you're not bouncing, you're not deleting, you're just, oh, that's a double Kiriha.
Kiriha, interesting.
So we do have a
no.
Gauss, but I believe, like you said, that Gauss isn't raising. That's not actually on the field yet with the way that Isaac has his board set up, just to clarify for everybody.
It's in the middle of everything. It's not like next to the egg, separate from a. It's like literally in the middle.
It's almost like a field, like a leader card.
Yeah. Step. Ride, Gaussman. Alright, Ante. That's the go-to, and I think that's play by effect, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So Kiriha, we're just tucking underneath Kiriha here, because that's your start of main sort of shenanigans there to gain memory. And that Kiriha, I don't believe it lets you draw. I believe it's just purely gain 1 memory. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. What is he drawing from that?
I don't know. That's why I was like clarifying. I wasn't really paying attention, but if he was drawing, he shouldn't have been drawing. It would have been really nice for it to be drawing, because that's one of the biggest things that I found like I struggled with Blue Flare, was that like I would tuck my tamer under my tamers, but then I would never have anything in hand, and I never had a good way to draw.
Yeah, and you can play them off the tamer. I guess that's the idea, but
yeah, and that solar is really just making life super difficult for him right now.
Yeah.
We're forced to hard play the Metal Gray for 7. Does have rush, but will swing, and when attacking, he can evo into a Zeke Gray for free, which then does pop the lowest body on the board. Does his check. And then end of attack, he can go ahead and I believe play something out.
Do you think there's a reason why he still didn't Digicross? Because that Kiriha should let him Digicross from what it tucked under.
Correct. He should have Digicrossed, I believe. That would have been I think the more beneficial play, because now you have a Z Gray with like good inherits, right?
Yeah. Well, and you get the inherits from. Not that Ante has like 2 Digimon or anything to activate a lot of the inherits needed for Blue Flare, but it does help to just have them there, because I don't think.
Right.
With the position that he's in, I don't think Ante's in a like spot to just source strip right now.
Right. But yeah, I mean, the Z Gray end of attack is not bad, because you're able to play something out. Now that, I believe if it's played out, it should be played out suspended. Which was also kind of weird to me back in the day, because I was just like, his ideal play is to play out the Rush Greymon, but then if he's suspended, it's like, why does he have Rush?
Yeah. I think it was a limited. They didn't want.
They wanted to be too crazy.
Yeah, they didn't want it to be too crazy. They didn't want like pre-rush stuff. Of course, you know, the game took a different direction. Yeah, we're seeing at least Digimon does like try to course correct.
Yeah. So Ante is gonna go ahead and swing into Greymon. We'll use effect to draw a card, which will let him evo into the Lobomon here.
And then
Lobo effect should let him evo into an Ancient if he has it. We do.
Yes.
That'll bounce the lowest DP. So then in turn lowest level, sorry, and then which in turn then bounces the top card of security to Isaac's hand. Always pretty solid.
Look at this guy using the blinding ray.
Ooh, yeah, that's interesting. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's basically just like a free two memory essentially.
I wonder if we.
Oh, we are gonna do it.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
wonder if
tamer.
Digimon will have to answer the fact that, like, as we progress, multicolored decks will start running, like, all the different zero-cost gain memory effects.
Mhm. Oh, is Ante just gonna play out Floodgate Central here with the Shaman and Solar?
Common Solar.
I mean, that would be a solid play. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, Ancient will die, but I mean, you'll get a Tamer out of it. You know that you'll probably have plenty of hybrids. And you can pick one up off of the Ancient deletion as well. So, I mean, like, if you're talking about stopping Isaac here, might not be a bad call to just slam down all your floodgates.
Gonna
Oh,
Solar.
well, that's tough.
Oh no. I just got a ton of stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, now we're just getting a lot of memory.
Yeah.
You have to find a
There's
way to
lot of
deal
cards
with that
I'm
Zeeg.
seeing
Oh.
using the Full Moon Blaster. That's one thing I do miss. Like, I feel like blue doesn't. A lot of decks don't have space for like their options anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one or two of removals. I do kind of miss that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
and on top of that too, like, I feel like it's part of it is space, but I think another part of it too is simply just how expensive some of them are, right? Because I mean, if you really need it and it's like a 2-drop, it makes sense to sneak it in there. But like, for example, Full Moon at 8 can be expensive.
yeah.
Granted, you do, with how much the game is drawing, as we see here in Isaac's hand, like, you can make it like a 4-drop option at times.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. Like, it's tough, especially with blue, to fit in like your removal options now, which is
So much memory, dude.
yeah, which is like arguably what blue needs right now is that removal, because balance has become like all of a sudden. It used to be very strong. Now balance almost is like not so good because you don't want things back in hand anymore.
Yeah. On top of that too, I think the game does have like a lot of protection against bounce, where before it wasn't. Because there were decks where their protection, like purple.
So choosing not to digicross again. I'm wondering if Isaac. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh yeah, he is just gonna.
Gotta suspend the tamer now, though.
Yeah. He's just gonna swing. Yeah, there's two Digimon on board. And gets nice, very nice from Isaac.
We'll go to game 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think that's why, to go back to the whole bounce discussion, right? Like, I think that's also why a lot of the blue cards now, like, we even saw it with like BT-22 Melga. We've seen it with some of the new fish pieces as well. Like, we even saw it as early as like the Mega Seedramon X Antibody, where instead of bouncing back to hand, a lot of these blue cards for their like form of removal now is like bot deck, right? Like Diana, another one that bot decks cards. So I think blue's bounce is now becoming bot deck, which I think is a lot stronger nowadays than return to hand.
Yeah. Because like bot deck pretty much takes it out of the game.
Right. And with how much Psycho we have available to us, like an early bot deck, honestly, before it used to be a death sentence for a card. Like, you would never get to the point of deck out unless you were playing the full 50 minutes. But now it's like, more often than not, you will probably cycle back into that card.
Yeah, there's so much draw power in the game right now.
Play another Blazing. Unfortunately, no Kiriha on this one.
I think it's still grab too.
Yeah, and then we forgot security, so we just go ahead and set security here.
Uh-oh. He's me. I do that all the time.
Oh, Big Mucho. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the disrespect on this guy.
Hold on. It's the
Solar. What a Chad.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It's tough. Yeah, I mean, like, those floodgates really hurt cross decks a lot.
It's the search.
And we go ahead and just search with Greymon. We can pick up 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, in theory, pick up any one of these cards.
Yeah, 1 tamer and 1 card with blue flare traits. So
But man, I can just imagine Isaac right now in his mind. He's got to be like, man, why couldn't those Kirihas come up like 2 cards earlier?
If they just 1 more card.
But yeah, I feel like you gotta pick up the memory setter. Okay, you pick up that Kiriha, the new one from BT-19, and then the Z-Greymon.
Ante's just in a
Oh,
really good
honestly,
yeah,
that might be rougher for Isaac because he's still choked to 1. I feel like at that point, Ante probably would have had to at least give him 2 to 3, but
he's gonna take it out.
yeah, might as well.
He'll just play over it, and then I think he can swing in security, hope it dies, and then play something out. Oh, nope. as I say that, Koji gives him
Oh no.
he's gonna play the,
Oh god. That's
and then we
tough,
see
man.
we see the.
I'm assuming Uko's gonna swing. I mean, you could, in theory, this could be a potential game here, depending on what. Oh, let's take the Gauss out.
He's just playing it safe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you had a Malga in hand, this could potentially be game. But I mean, we choose for board control, which is still not bad. Granted that Gauss just plays out another body, so you could argue like you just kind of put 2 4s on the field now. But there should be ways to get rid of this fella. So we'll Kendo through the Greymon. Well, I'm assuming go into... Oh, we'll go into the BT-20 Lobo, if I'm not mistaken, which on Evo lets you search security and pick up a hybrid or 10 warriors card.
Jet Sophie. He's going for like a long game.
Oh.
Oh, interesting. Wow, okay.
Wait. Can you do that?
Is that possible?
I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah.
Because that should be a jet into an ancient, because that Lobo does not let you warp unless you declare a Digicross.
Yeah.
But then in that instance, the Koji would still be there, but that would be for 6 memory, not for 4.
Well, would Koji be there? Because it's an inherit. Right? It's an
Oh yeah, that's true.
He would get... You only take the top card.
You only take the top card, yeah. So you would just... So that might be a slight misplay on Ante's end.
Yeah. I mean, he could do it. Isaac would have 2 more memory.
2 more memory, and he... Well, yeah, he would have 2 more memory, and Ante would have 1 more security, in theory.
Yeah. It was bad, but I don't think that's what he wanted to do. Unless I'm remembering that Lobo incorrectly.
No, that Lobo is purely there just for the security. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Just hard play him for 11, sure. Digivolve and then pop the lowest. Or not pop. Bounce a level 4 or lower back to opponent's hand. Which, I mean, you get rid of the Tamer, I guess. But I mean, there's 3 bodies out on the field here. This shouldn't be too hard for Ante to just wrap things up. Could even just Digicross Lobo or Ancient Gar, keep turn.
Okay, he's playing it safe. I don't think he necessarily needs to.
I don't think he needs to. Well, I mean, you can't. Because the thing is, you would have to swing from Kendo. Yeah, and we just realized we're just gonna swing. All right. Just play Koji just in case. I mean, that's fair. Get your Tamer out on board, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, no. Ancient Gar takes it. Like I said earlier, I wonder if there's a world where, like, post-banless Ancient Gar can do some things, but I don't know. I think it's like big form of removal, quote unquote, like we just talked about, is like kind of one-dimensional compared to a lot of what's out there right now.
Right. It's just bouncing back to hand a lot, and
on top of that too, you bounce the lowest level, right? So it's like if your opponent plays around it, then you're kind of just in a tough spot.
There's a lot of things that can go wide right now. I think we'll have to see what the effect of the big 3 decks being nerfed a little bit, because I know there's definitely people that will try to like keep them going, right? Like they're still strong. Like I can't imagine Royal Knights is hurt as much without Purge. But like,
we can talk about this in another video because I'm sure we'll have more
Yeah.
Royal Knights. But I've done a little bit of testing, and it's actually crazy how much Purge sped things up.
Yeah.
It like on paper it reads as like, oh yeah, sure, Purge, but then like in practice it's like, holy cannoli. Like it's not like
Purge!
unplayable, right? Like it's still very,
Mhm.
very strong. I still think it's a top deck. But it definitely like it does feel like things are a lot more level now. I will say that.
Okay. I think it's kind
Um
of it's a good goal.
yeah. But yeah, thanks all for tuning in. We appreciate you as always. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and hopefully catch you on that next video. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.